All right, everybody, give you an update on the Brown Bat mod. It is currently getting compressed into a 7-zip folder or a 7-zip file. So once this is completed, I will resume the video and show the instructions on how to get this installed. This isn't the whole game. This is just the asset folder. So if you don't have the game, you can't do this. All right. So anyway, I'll be back in just a moment. Now, I have it condensed into a 7-zip file, the Brown Bat mod. And this is what you would call maybe a beta. I don't know. This is not the final one. There are things that still need to be modded, but it works. It's just cosmetic things. And some of the one NPC in particular, I'm not happy with. It's a Nick Wilde mod for the werewolf. I was hoping to have him done by Halloween time for the Halloween episode, but I don't know if it's going to be. He still operates like Spot, but anyway, he's in there. Have fun, knock yourself out. But anyway, you want to get the Brown Bat mod, and so first things first, your assets folder, right? It's going to look like that. Where's my assets folder? Dude, come on. Don't ask me questions like that. All right, you open up your Steam. If this only works for PC, all right, I'm going to try to avoid or answer any of the questions that get piled constantly. Will this work on PlayStation? No. Will this work on Xbox? No. Will this work on Switch? No. Will this work on the other Nintendo thing? No. Okay? Got that out of the air. Okay? How do I get it? I didn't know this was still available. Yes, it's on Steam. Okay, so you get Steam. You pay your $10 or $30 if it's on sale. I don't know. Sometimes it's on sale for $10, but normally it runs for $30. You find Disney Infinity 3.0 in the Steam menu. You right-click on it, and you can go to Manage, and you can go Browse Local Files. And then it takes you to where it's installed, okay? Things I've covered in the past, but I'm trying to avoid any questions to newcomers or people that never paid attention. Newcomers, no shade thrown. People that don't pay attention, much shade thrown. All right, so your assets folder, you're going to want to rename it. And why rename it? Because when you download the mod, it's going to extract assets, and you don't want to override everything that's in there. Your game will not work. It will not work because it's going to make a mess if you just override everything that currently exists. Do not do that. All right. So you want to rename this folder, the original one, to something that you're going to know what it is, like original. Now, if you load the game, it won't load. It'll just sit and spin. Why? Because now you have no assets folder, right? It's not going to read anything. So now you go to the link that's provided, and you're going to go here, and it's going to say there was a problem with the preview. It's because it's a zip file that's big. You're going to go to download. And it's going to say this drive can't scan for viruses because it's very large. It's over 13 gigs. It's like 14 gigs. And you're going to say download anyway. And if your computer's not configured to ask you where you wanted to download it, it's going to default download it to your C drive downloads. So just keep that in mind if you don't have it configured to ask you where you want it to go. And then you're going to want to, if you have it configured where it's going to ask you, you're going to say, you're going to tell it where you want it to go. And here's a shortcut. If you find the folder that you want, you can go to the address bar and copy the address and paste it in the file name and hit enter. All right. And then you would say save. And I already have it there, so I'm not going to resave it. Again, if you have a slow internet connection, you are going to be waiting for a while. So you want 7-zip. That is the program that I use. And I want to get this out of there. Pay attention. I think WinRAR will extract 7-zip. I'm not entirely sure, but you can try that if you already have WinRAR. But 7-zip is free. And if you go to www.7-zip.org, you can download 7-Zip. I use it. I know a lot of people that use it. I've used it for years. It's free. I've never had any problem whatsoever with it. You just download the one that's appropriate to your computer if you don't have it. But that's how I roll with 7-Zip, and I've had comments before saying, you gave me a 7-Zip file. My game doesn't use 7-Zip. I wanted to break through the comment section and choke the person. If you don't understand zip files, then you're not going to understand modding. Anyway, so now you have it all in place. You have it in your destination, but now you need to extract it. And if you click on it, all it is an assets folder. And you're going to want to extract it. And if you're on Windows 11, the menu is not going to pop up. As far as I know, you have to click more options or something like that. I don't like Windows 11, but what can you do? But this is 10. So if you're on Windows 10, it's going to be right there. It should integrate when you install it. 7-Zip. It's going to say extract the brown bat mod, or I can just say extract here. Extract here, it's just going to put the assets folder. So that's what I'm going to do. Extract here. If I say brown bat mod, it's going to extract it into a folder named brown bat mod. Then you're going to have to move it. So if you just say extract here, it's going to extract the assets folder. Again, if you did not rename your original assets folder, you are going to have some major, major, major problems. And let's avoid major, major problems, because I can't fix your major, major problems. Just getting that out there. I get comments all the time. I did this and it did this. What do? I want to say, stop trying to mod because you're breaking things. Buy a Nintendo Switch. Have fun. Okay, now that is extracted, you can open it and look at all this. All right, now there are some erroneous things in here. Just to let you know, because I'm working on certain things and I have certain things saved in here that I need for later. If you know exactly what you're doing, you can get rid of them. But otherwise, don't touch squat. Don't touch anything unless you know what you're doing. If you break it and you ask me, I did this, why did I do that? I'm not going to answer. I'm not going to answer. Because I have, number one, when I get questions like that, I did this. How come it says this? I don't know what this is. I don't know what you did. I've never had that problem. And I just want to answer. Odds are you followed the instructions incorrectly. Start over from the beginning and do it again until you get it right. So now, load her up. And I don't know if this was an issue with everybody else, but even without the mods, if I don't go into the audio, it always cranks everything to the maximum. So I always go into that first, so I don't have to readjust the audio every time. Now that you have it installed, you feel free to explore all the things that I've modded in the last couple years. In the next videos, I'm going to hone in on certain things and how to use certain things. So until then, keep on modding, keep on messing, and keep on building.
Do not fear. I'm not hunting you.